Okay, BASF has various solutions for energy efficiency. We use chemistry to find these solutions, and in terms of what we have to offer is we have neopor. It's an expanded polystyrene, mainly used for insulation purposes. Then we have polyurethane systems for insulation. We have supply of pigments, which is incorporated into paints, mostly for heat reflection, which reduces the reflection of sunlight, in this way cooling roof surfaces. Then we have also water solutions where we have membranes for roof gardens, which prevents water penetrations on your roof. And then I would hand you over to my colleague who would speak a little bit on the water solutions.
So if you take a look at the roof, proper roof garden, we've got a protection layer, BIDM, and then basically a synthetic waterproofing membrane that's got white on the surface, on the top surface. And this is very green. It reflects sunlight, so at the end of the day it cools your building off, and less emissions, less CO2 emissions. We also have then a drainage layer, another BIDM, and then basically your roof garden. The main advantage of this is there's no torch, no heat or flame. It's heat welded together with the Leicester machine that you can see over there. It reflects the sunlight, so you can also use it as your exposed roof. Normally in white, but we also do for tunnel linings, for hydraulic works, but mainly for roof gardens. It's a very nice product, especially for insulation. No torch, only heat welded and mechanically anchored. So this is a complete watertight solution from BASF. Normal roof. So on a normal roof, either concrete or steel roof, you can put insulation as well. There's a BIDM layer, then you can put your insulation. This is your waterproofing, synthetic waterproofing membrane that you would mechanically anchor into the steel or into the concrete roof. Then you have a drainage layer, another layer of BIDM that also protects any roots or rocks from damaging your waterproofing layer. You have your soil and your plants and your trees, and that's basically what we offer as a complete watertight solution.
Thank you very much. Okay.
We're going to move this side because this is the cool color.
Okay. What we're promoting here is a system. It's a new technology of keeping the. It's a new technology of applying paint that is cooler than for the roofs. What we have here, BASF has actually developed a product, a black product, Paleogen, which, if you look at the two colors, they look similar, right? But if you touch them, you'll find that this one is hotter than that one. The reason being that we have actually have a product in this one which absorbs less heat, because you know that when you have this on the roofs, you have a lot of sun shining on them, and that will absorb more heat than the other one. So we can prove that with this one absorbing less heat, it means it stays cool, and then you can have an energy saving, because whatever you need in the summer, you'd need to use more energy to keep this thing cool, whereas whereas that one you use less energy. We have proven case studies. We've done one in America where we've done a school, and then we realized that the energy cost that was spent on this one, initially this color will be more expensive than that one, but in the long run you'll find that the energy that you save on this one, the energy cost that you save on this one, will offset whatever you spend on this one. And after 5 years, you'll find that it is actually cheaper to use that one than this one.
You just do kind of it.
Yeah, and then Neopore is an expanded polystyrene, which is graphite impregnated. It can be used predominantly for insulation in housing. It can either be used for walling in terms of ICFs. ICFs are typically similar to bricks, and the other option is to produce it as panels. It can be used also for ceilings and any other applications, such as in flooring with concrete as a filler. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Polyurethane is the flagship of the insulation materials in the market because no other insulation material has got such an outstanding performance in thermal conductivity like polyurethane. It is a lambda value of 0.024 watts per meter and Kelvin that can be reached, and this in various applications. For instance, in spray foam solutions, as a core within sandwich panels, or as rigid boards that you can use to build a proper building envelope. And the charming thing of polyurethane is that the properties are not only that you have very good insulation characteristics, it's also usable as a watertight system because it's a closed cell foam, and at the end of the day has good, very good compressive strength characteristics. That means you can even use it under high pressure conditions, be it somewhere to put any equipment on it, or in soil and ground areas. Okay?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we can. Yes, we can.
My name is Warren True. I am the Director for Business Development for Construction Chemicals Division, and this particular product here is a system called EIFS, which stands for External Insulation Finishing Systems. And it basically comprises of taking a EPS board, wrapping an existing building as in a retrofit or for new buildings, and then coating it with a very specific system where we actually use a cement-based adhesive to adhere the product to the wall, followed by a base coat and reinforcing to ensure impact resistance, and then finally top coating it with an acrylic system. This system is available in a wide range of colors and of course textures. So from an architectural perspective or from an aesthetic perspective, we have a wide range of values to offer the industry, customers, or the building industry. Done.